Hi, my name is Amanda Rosa, and I'm speaking about human diversity. Part of human diversity is assimilation. It's the process of two different things coming together to blend, and in some cases, create a new thing altogether. There's about 6 different types. You have color, cultural, religious, physiological, linguistic, and statistical. Over here, I have a chart of ethnic cultures within the U.S. population. You have African American, Latino, Mexican American, Native American, and U.S. mainstream. Pretty much just comparing how more or less they're kind of similar and different in each way. An example of assimilation is you will be discussing the approach to human diversity issues within your institution. So at my current employer, every month or so, they're going to send out a site-wide email recognizing where certain employees are from, explaining their roles in the organization. So an assimilation, like I said before, is bringing two different things together and possibly making it one. So this is an example of bringing different cultures together under one organization. Another part of human diversity is bias discrimination. This is the prejudice in favor of or against one thing, person, or group compared with another, usually in a way considered to be unfair. So in the medical field, we healthcare workers need to be educated in different cultures. For example, race, ethnicity, gender, socioeconomic status, age, weight, persons living with HIV, disability, persons who inject drugs. All this can affect clinical judgment, the behavior of physicians and nurse towards patients. Whether we want to believe it or not, you find out someone takes drugs or things like that, or someone who might be HIV infected, you might look at them a little different just because it's a natural thing to some people. So, example, healthcare professionals might say they try to treat all patients equally and may not believe they hold negative attitudes toward patients, but they may lack awareness of their own potential unconscious biases, and their actions may unknowingly suggest that these biases are active. Different cultural values. Different examples are activity and hard work, personal achievements and success, individualism, efficiency, competitions, and things like that. People may think they're better than one another, and these are just very different cultural values. Our beliefs, our language, heritage. So with having different cultural values with a patient affect the quality of care for the patient, why or why not? So in my opinion, different cultural values should not affect the quality and care for any of the patients. As a healthcare worker, we need to be compassionate, understanding. So you need to not be biased of anybody either and understand everyone has different cultural values. Another part is ethnocentrism. What is this? The attitude that one's own group, ethnicity, or nationality is superior to others. Example, looking at your neighborhood. Identify examples of cultural diversity and how the neighborhood is working with this diversity. For example, my neighborhood is mainly Hispanics. They're not all from the same country. Each of them have different kinds of cultures, values, and views. This could be good and bad. Good because it is normal to be proud of one's heritage, country, and culture. Bad because social integration, strong personal can create hate crimes. In conclusion, overall, each of us have our own values and beliefs, but when it comes down to healthcare, it's important things and the proper care is given to each patient.